Hey funky friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Amy, aka Funky Mama 0703. I am back to talk about this whole COPPA crappa is the only way I can explain it. I don't know. See, I'm not sure where I stand on it. I do understand what the FTC is doing. I have children. I don't see this as a protection measure. I see it as YouTube basically pushing on their deal onto us. They have within their ability to protect these kids. And well, they're the ones that brought notice to themselves by not following COPPA rules. So now they're coming after us. So now we had, as one YouTuber that I had recently seen had said, we didn't even know that this was an issue. We didn't know, how are we supposed to know that they were taking information from these videos that kids were watching? And they basically smacked us with their smack. You know, $170 million is not a drop in the bucket, but for YouTube, which is I think I saw in this gentleman's video, $160 billion a year. Amazing. And we've been contributing to it, although I don't know that I have, because I'm not fine. I have no pay on this. But, you know, they're getting something from all of us doing our videos. They're getting money from it, and then they're paying this $170 million fine, but they're coming after us for it, which I think is amazing. This gentleman's video really did hit me, and I'll put that as a comment or in the description below. You can check out his video. I'll also put the link to the FTC's comment board and the petition again, if you haven't had a chance to sign it. Just keep it all on the up and up. Keep good. Don't get nasty. Don't get the cussy or anything like that. We need to show them that we're adults here, that we aren't, going to be argumentative, but this is what we want to do. We want to achieve this. And I still, like I did in the last video, I call out all the big YouTubers as well, but I also call out the little guys. Comment, get in there, let them know how this is going to affect you. I know for me, it's already got me doubting that I'm going to do any more videos after this. I will continue to the end of this year, and I will private what I have, probably New Year's Eve. Woohoo, what a great New Year's Eve situation there. But I will be privating everything just to see where this is going to go, because I love doing this. And I want to be somebody who people can have a chance to look up to, and maybe, help people through some issues and just be here for people. That's my one call in life, has always been just be available and helpful and do what I can to help people out. And if this was the form that I've decided to take, which it is, unfortunately, it is now an issue of not being able to do it because of COPPA. I think it's kind of a bite in the butt that YouTube kind of passed this on to us. They were the ones that are collecting all this information. Most of us YouTubers, especially us smaller YouTubers, although I can't imagine why we wouldn't have figured it, most of us had no idea that they were collecting information from these kids. Although if the kids are on the forum for 13 and above and they manage to get into it, it just to me seems like they are already breaking the rules, and therefore, should be disallowed because of, or that this argument should be disallowed simply because these kids made the choice of breaking a rule and coming on to a adult forum or an older forum. They do have YouTube Kids. Put those guys over there. My son, like I said in the other video, it was on here at 10 years old, putting his own videos on. But he was supervised, he was watched, and he was very careful about everything he did. Was he part of the analytics? I guess so. So what? My videos, I don't think I have too many younger viewers. I haven't checked the analytics yet, but they say that if you check your analytics and they're under a certain level, you should be fine. Or if you add up the ages and it equals under a certain level, you don't have to worry about kids watching your videos or whatever. And then therefore you should be able to have no problem marking it as not made for kids. I think my biggest issue with that is that YouTube gives us the two options. made for kids and not made for kids. And if we mark ours not made for kids, we get that fee if we get caught and somebody has deemed that our video is made for kids, say a gaming video, or with me, my crafting videos could be considered made for kids. They're not made for kids. Like I said before, I don't make anything specifically for kids. More family friendly, which is where that third option that the FTC gave us or is offering, but YouTube isn't giving us, is the family friendly. I don't cuss and swear. I don't believe in it. I don't show nudity or any issues like that. In fact, when I do my sim stuff, I have my wicked whims. I have my extreme violence. I have other mods in there, but I do not play with those mods. Well, I play with them, but I don't use them when I'm playing for video. So it's not an option for me. I do my best to make sure it is family friendly. Kid friendly, maybe not so much. Every once in a while, we might have a discussion that's a little bit, well, I'd like to have something that's a little bit higher on the intellectual level, which hasn't happened yet, and I don't know that it will. But like I said, I don't make any of the videos targeting kids. It seems that it was Facebook's issue because if we have videos or if we have ads on our videos, the videos were targeted for the individual viewer. So therefore, if it was a kid that was the viewer, then their ads would be targeted for them, which then is against the FTC's actions or decisions. So this was on YouTube completely, and they throw it on us. I can't afford a $4,200, 42,000, sorry, move the zero or move the decimal point 1 point over. I can't afford $42,000 in fees, and I can't, especially if it's if I have to worry both my son and and then now my daughter as well. She doesn't quite understand it yet, but we can't afford big fees like that. None of our videos are dangerous. My son certainly doesn't do things that are raunchy or nasty, but he plays Grand Theft Auto, he sometimes plays games that may be a little on the naughty-ish side. And I mean, he certainly doesn't do anything naughty in them, but what do I know? I mean, he likes to play Grand Theft Auto, and with one of his friends, they blow things up and kill each other and all types of things. But it's a game, and it's an adult game made for 13 and above. So why we've got these kids in here watching and playing these games, it's on the parents to take care of that and make sure their kids are being taken care of or being watched. If I don't approve of YouTube putting on targeted ads, of course I don't. But if these kids are on a forum that's for older people, then therefore maybe that makes sense. I don't know. So what I am doing, and in this video, I'm going to put some more information in the bar below or in the description below. Check it out. Let me know. Sign. Let somebody know. Keep passing it on. If you know of YouTubers, tweet them. Let them know that these bigger YouTubers need to get off their butts and help everybody out. They are the ones that may be able to hold up a little longer, so the forum will be completely open for them in the new year, simply because there won't be as many of us out there, but a lot of their videos won't be searchable simply because they play games that kids like to play. I know a number of them play Apex. I know a number of them play Fortnite and Roblox and Minecraft and a number of those games, and all of those are going to be demonetized because people are going to see them as kids games. It doesn't even matter if they are rated for 13 and above, simply because they're games. You can't have videos that have animated characters or anime in them because those are for kids. Just keep in mind this description of what a kid's video is, or what a video geared towards kids is extremely small. I mean, the very strict. And whatever, even what I'm doing, can be considered for kids, even though I'm not marking it for kids and I didn't make it for kids. The intent should have something to do with it. Of course it doesn't. But I will be putting videos in the description that kind of help you get a better idea of what we're facing and if there's anything new going on about it. I'm really up for a fight on this because I see this as a way for me to be able to express myself. The whole reason why I started the channel was to step outside of what my belief in myself was. I've had so many changes in the last year and a half that I wanted to share them, and I wanted to move on and do new things and things that I never thought I would do. So I'm kind of fighting for this. And I know a lot of other little YouTubers who are as well. We are all fighting. A lot of us don't even really understand how this is going to affect us. So we're kind of in a catch-22, because if we don't do anything, this is going to go through and we won't be able to have any right to change it. If it doesn't go through, well, there's no way it's not going through. It's unfortunately. The FTC has pretty much put its foot down, and YouTube has rolled over and basically exposed its underside to them, which is one thing to do that, but it's totally another thing to sacrifice us instead of sacrificing themselves. We are YouTube's underbelly, the thing that scrapes on the ground, because we mean nothing to them, especially us little YouTubers who are not bringing any finances into YouTube. Like, I have no monetization, so therefore they are not getting anything from me. I do have one video that has been copyrighted, and therefore I believe they put a commercial or an ad in that goes to the person that holds the copyright, Princier. All right. But unfortunately, I'm not getting anything from this. So in order for me to pay a $42,000 fine is just not going to happen. I work retail. I don't have enough money for that. And these bigger YouTubers, and I've talked about this in the last video, and I will say it again, us little people are not making anything on this, or we're making very little. The big YouTubers who are living off from their videos, the Markipliers, the Jacksepticeye's, the PewDiePies, the MatPats, which, by the way, MatPat, thank you for stepping out. I hope it continues. I hope there's more. I hope you can do more for us. All these huge YouTubers. Now, I've got a very limited base of YouTube, because that basically whatever it is my son watches, I'm forced to watch. And those are the ones that I've kind of gotten into and know the name of. But there are a lot of big YouTubers out there who should be stepping out and helping out. They will not be affected initially. It will not hurt them as bad. A $42,000 fine is not so bad if you're making millions of dollars a year. But it does add up, and it does strike you in the end. When you're talking about thousands of videos, like with my son, he says he's probably got over 1,000 videos. And if he gets not copyright, but if he gets COPPA striked on those, he's in trouble. We can't afford that. And I can't afford even just the few that I've got up. I mean, I think I've got maybe 50, if not around there, but it's still, it's a lot of videos. And I don't want to give up my Facebook page or YouTube. I don't want to give up what I'm doing here, because I love it. I have fun. And if you've noticed, I haven't put out much content. Basically, I did my Thanksgiving or my November walkthrough of thanks, November days of thanks. But unfortunately, from the beginning, around mid-November, I really started slacking, simply because I'm not feeling it. So the last 15 days, I don't know. I don't want, if I put up more videos, then I'm going to have to put more on private more before I have a chance to, I don't know. It's just too much work. And as much as I loved doing the videos and I love doing this, I don't know. So I am going to put this up. I'm going to put a number of other videos, hopefully just till the end of the year. I'll try to keep up a good record of putting up videos, and we'll see what happens. No, Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve, I will most likely be sitting on my computer privating all my videos so that we'll see where it goes from there. Unfortunately, I don't know what to expect. I really don't know what is going to be happening or what's going on, and we have to see what Facebook or what YouTube, I keep saying Facebook, we have to see what Facebook or YouTube does to us. We'll see. We'll really see. So if you are a YouTuber yourself or just like watching YouTube, please sign the petition. I don't know if that'll do any good, but what the heck, just push it. Also go to the FTC's comment page and say something about what YouTube means to you, what the videos, custom content means to you. Maybe not so much YouTube because YouTube really doesn't give a rat's butt about us, but you know, they don't understand that they're killing themselves as well. Whatever. So many people are looking on to finding ways of jumping ship. So if anybody out there has any other options of streaming services, not really streaming because I don't stream, but you know, video services that are cost effective because I can't afford anything. Let me know in the comment bar below. Maybe we can make a switch over if you guys are interested in following. I don't know. But we'll see where things go and what goes on in the near future. We do have until, I believe, November or December 9th, 5th or 9th. I can't remember. It's one or the other where this COPPA rule becomes law on YouTube. It would be nice if YouTube defined it a little better or fought for stronger guidelines in that, because it's very, very loosey-goosey. If I say whatever, it becomes a kid's video. It's like serious. So I wish things would work out and we'd be able to get things organized and cleared up and where we go and what we say. Who knows? If you guys are YouTubers, definitely let us know or do what we have to do. I do have some videos in the comment below or in the description below. Take a look. See what's going on now. Information is the only thing we can do, and this is, like I said, a grassroots. We all have to fight for what we like. I mean, I love doing this. I want to keep doing this, and I'm hoping you all help me continue doing this. We'll do what we can. Keep her going. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Have a good cup of coffee on me. COPPA coffee. I don't know. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for stopping in.